First, yeah, I have a friend that works with DSS, and I've been speaking to him. He has told me that they've posted him. I don't want to mention the the where they've posted him because I don't want to expose him.
I'm with
But
you.
he has told me that look, they've posted him out of his station and they're monitoring things. But at the same time, they are not with the protest. They are praying that this protest, people should come out. That if
Yeah.
people come out, they can say, well, it's beyond our own control.
Hmm.
Actually, when I spoke to him last week, because 2 weeks ago I sent him something and he didn't, in his account, he didn't show that it was me. So when I called him back, I said, Babashe, you get that thing?
Mhm.
He said, na me. He thanked and said, oh, thank you. He said, actually, that day was the day they sent him to his new post to go and monitor what's happening, that there was no money, that they're suffering.
Hmm.
So they are going through it. Everybody, army, police, everybody's going through this. But what I'm trying to say is like, everybody's going through this hardship in Nigeria. They won't support it.
Hmm.
But we need to support them with anything we could do. If you could send me videos, like all the videos you've just shown on this program right now, yeah. If I have them, I always send them through my social media post, and I know friends and relatives always see it. It kind of trickle into their mind that
Yes.
something is going on and they need to do something. So as I told you yesterday, that if we can have access to like such post, video, or anything, it will help, and it will go a long way to fight this fight.
Thank you so much, Walex. Right. I'm doing my own bit to make sure that you all have enough materials to share with everyone that cares to look, right? And that's why we
Yeah,
have this collection every evening. And I'll continue doing that. And then also, right, when we have content that speaks directly to that same issue, like in a way that is being passed on, the way you are thinking of it, right? That will
yeah,
work even more better. But yeah,
yeah.
we will make do with what we have for now while we look into all those suggested ideas. Because yes, they will
Okay.
make an
Can we get
impact.
them through? Can we get them through a WhatsApp? Or I know there are some at times in Facebook you can't download them. At times on on Instagram, you could download some posts out of it. If we
Yeah.
can know where we could download all these posts you post,
Yep.
it will really help a long way.
I think you can download my videos on YouTube. Or you have to be like,
It's like that.
a premium member or something, right? Then
Okay.
another way that people can actually get anything out of this 3 hours video, okay, is this. When you are watching Mayegun, for example, right, you should
Yeah.
try and get just pen and paper, right? And I'll tell you what that is meant for, okay? Now you are
Yeah.
watching something there, and then boom, Mayegun is talking about the topic that you are so interested in, right?
Yeah.
And you want to see how Mayego is going to really handle that topic. If you feel so impressed, not like, oh man, no, this is good, right? You know what you do? We all have smartphones these days, right?
Yeah.
You can screen record the video, okay? So when you want to screen record that way, right? All you have to make sure
Yeah.
is that if you are using your phone, for example, right? Just make sure that you turn it into the horizontal position like this. So as
Okay.
the whole video is on your screen, then try and draw out down that you can say screen capture with audio. Okay.
Okay.
Now you
Okay.
capture that space, but before that, because you are watching the program, right? You know where it started. Oh, from 1 hour, 15 minutes to 1 hour, 22 minutes, 7 minutes space. I'll come back and record it later. So once I finish the broadcast and everybody is done, you just look at that minute, you minute down on your paper, okay? And then you pick your phone. Just go to the video, draw it to where it starts, eh? And start
Yeah.
recording. When it gets to where you want it to be, you stop the screen grab. Then you can go on your phone and edit it and cut where you don't want. You know what I mean? And then send it
Okay.
on WhatsApp
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
A lot of
Okay.
my videos can be done like that. I've come across some of my videos on Twitter and like somebody managed to cut that part. Well, interesting, right? So this is
Mm.
also a very easy way Because you see, when I talk, I'm not scripted. You know that. I say things from my mind, and there are good stuffs I do say that even when I listen to them later, I'm like, oh, I said that. Well, that sounded nice. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah,
Well, all of you listen to me. You sat there. I mean, you are there for hours. You know everything I talk about every minute of the way. So once you begin to have that kind of pen, I say, man, I like what you're saying there. Just 3 minutes. I'll come back from so place to so place. Use that technique, right? You will solve. And I'm not just talking to you now. I'm talking to all the viewers, okay? You will solve that issue of how do I send my Egun's video to people and get them interested to go and watch, to come and watch the full video later. You can make that happen. All of us can do that. Now, free time. You get what I mean?
Thank you. And I paid my offering.
God bless you,
so
sir.
Let others pay their offering too.
That is Wolex from Wales, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, you have a good one, Baba.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. I have another caller on the line. But your offering is your like, or it's not money. It's your like. Like the broadcast just once, and you've paid your offering. Share it too. Hello there.
Hello, Maegun.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening. How are you? How is my family?
We are very well. And how are you too?
I'm okay. Thank you for everything you've been doing. Thank you for enlightening every one of them. I have been your fan for a long time. I've called a couple of times.
Right. So is this us speaking for the first, second, or in a while?
It's probably I've been a parliamentarian. This must be the
I think I was looking at the name and I was like, okay. Well, thank you so much, though, that you were able to make it to the program tonight. So,
yes,
let's have it.
Most of the time, what people want to say, I mean, what people have said is what I want to say. So I thought, let me give my ego a break to go and sleep. It's no point I'm repeating myself. I'm repeating what everybody have said. So it's no point. So that's just about it. I can't wait for that.
Do you think people have said what you wanted to say as well? Or is it a little bit different?
Yes, it's a bit different, and that's why I called. If
Please,
if they spoke my mind, then that's fine.
That would be you.
But
like,
they
okay,
haven't.
You know what? I'm done. I mean, somebody has already spoken about it, so yeah.
And I go to bed peacefully because I know my voice is being heard. So what I'm thinking now about this revolution, which is going to happen by the grace of God, is: do you think, with every insight we're hearing, do you think these people are not going to bring the repentant Boko Haram and swap them? That is what I'm thinking.
Well, I think they will. They will bring them out. But it's all going to be, we shouldn't deceive ourselves. All right. In all sincerity, they will use everything to break it. All right. But what I think will be stronger for them, is that the people will decide. There is no way you have 1,000 people protesting in Lagos and you have 200 protesting in Abuja. That is not anything that will shake them. But if you have, let's say you have about 10 to 15,000 day one in Lagos, about 15,000 in Rivers. I'm using all these strategic locations, okay? That even if they are threatening people anywhere, the only reason why all their threats will work is when people don't come out. Yes, sir. Sometimes when you see the number of the people and you see the army, the police putting away their guns, even if you want to bring Boko Haram out, it simply means that at that point, you should be looking for your own exit too. Because what is there? They will come and wreak havoc, Abi. So, and people say if anybody is killed, it's going to escalate. So the soldiers they've killed is already escalating, so they withdraw. You now bring all these uniformed guys to come and do the job of soldiers, like, criminals. People will figure out that these ones can't be soldiers anymore. And guess what? Around that time, it may just be a different ball game, sir. So if they get pushed to that stage, I promise you, they themselves will be far away from Nigeria. They would have run away. They will not
most of them
are all these guys
anyway,
and watch them kill people, and nothing will happen. But it all depends on the people themselves. Me and you can talk from now till tomorrow. Sir, if
Then,
that day one happens and you see 100 people, 30 people here, 15 people there, they carry placard and talk, it's like it's already lost. But for now, with what I have heard so far or seen so far, I think I'm just going to have to wonder how much of their threats will keep the people away. Well, sir, if I upload the first video on the 1st of August and you see Calvary, wherever you are, you should begin to get yourself ready for the days ahead. So, my blow, sir. So everything depends on that day one. Everything.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Like that, sir. God bless you.
All
So
right.
we'll keep waiting and see how how much their fear will stop people, because it all starts and ends with them. Sure, you get. If their fear is able to change, sir.
I said I get, seriously.
God bless you. Now I'll take another one. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Good night. Thank you so much. God bless you.
And
bye.
You too. Bye-bye, sir. Now that's a good one. You see me, I can talk from now. You can even come here and accuse me of inciting people if it makes you feel better. But listen, I'm only reporting what is going on. Okay? And I'm actually using what I have found to allay the fears of the people that these guys are working on. They are working number on you. All these messages of fear, all these messages of, they are not coincidence. It has always been the modus operandi, the modus of operation. Sure, you get. So, but the more you are aware, the more you know, even possibly the more you understand the power of number, there is a chance that all you need is just the present and the number. You do not, or you are not planning to attack anybody that did not shoot at you. Do you get that concept, right? They are those who are threatening you that they will shoot you if you come out. And they are accusing you of trying to cause problem in the country. Do you not see that reverse psychology? It is called reverse psychology for a reason. People where they kill people, that they accuse people they are killing, that they are causing havoc in the country, they are causing this. They mobilize thugs. They empower them to kill and destroy and burn properties, including government property, burn prison break here and there, far away from the protest ground, and then they blame it on the protesters that they wanted to kill. So one of the things that you should also probably be aware of now is that they are now saying that, some of their student union group, they are already declaring that they are not supporting. Oba of Benin is telling them to shelve the protest. Prominent, supposed respected, prominent people that you say prominent, respected, they are all coming out to say, and guess what? They are speaking the same language of fear. People will hijack it. They will politicize it. Oh, they want to burn Nigeria. But from history, the people that have been killing and burning down Nigeria during protests have always been the people sponsored by the government. There are evidence of that. There are panel indictments on that. Evidence, yapa. But people where they kill people indicted are blaming the people they killed. That if they come out and get killed, it's their fault. Here. Hello.
Hello, Mayego.
Hello, sir.
It's been ages. How are you?
I am very well. Oh. Yourself?
I'm great, thank you. How's family?
Oh, can't really complain. Thank you.
Good. You're doing very well. Look, I'm just looking at the whole thing, concerning this protest or no protest. Yeah. You see, I've looked at the whole thing. I don't want to be pessimistic, but
well, you have the right issue is. You got it. Because there are people who are
absolutely
pretty much like pessimistic. Some are like, they say they are skeptical, right?
It's
all coming from the past experiences, and it's all normal. But that shouldn't even erode the facts of what is really happening now as well. Even at that time.
Absolutely.
Bless you, man.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's take it one by one.
Please.
When I look at the whole thing, yes, strategically, I will have said maybe Showore coming from, Showore will have been the real face of the protest. yeah,
I mean,
that is
be,
independent.
but they're already moving an agenda against him. That he should stay off. He's a politician. What the heck? But many of them don't even know that they are only repeating what APC Egbekegbe is talking about. So if you see any politician in your protest, your protest is illegitimate. And people are believing that, like for real.
That is absolutely nonsense. Did what do you call it in Yankee? The Trump people did not protest.
They will.
They did. And America is the largest democracy. I don't know whether second after India. So if they can protest in America, why is Nigeria? How can they be forbidden?
It is all social conditioning, and this is why this platform needs to let people know that you shouldn't let them condition you that way.
No, they shouldn't. But what I'm looking at now is what Showore is setting as condition is not something that is achievable. Yeah, like I've had you. It's like you saying the people that are running the show, they should go and commit suicide. It's not going to happen. You see, what I'm thinking is, hello, can you hear me?
I'm with you, Baba. Yes, I am.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you see, number one, what I would have said the first priority is they should release Kanu. Those are the demands that are legitimate, that is valid, and it cannot be justified.
No.
Because they are not following the law of the land. The court cannot see any reason to hold Kanu behind. That should be a first number one, because all these people stealing the money.
Is actually part of their demand. Did you know that?
And it's number 5. It's number 5. It's number 5.
And then, come on, man, don't be like
absolutely. Because you know what? Okay. You know what? In this issue, number one, subsidy. Yeah. Those are all the things that are possible. So I have somebody talking about election reform. That's it. That one is absolutely irrelevant. Yeah. You can't do anything about election. Like you said, I'm with the Constitution. I'm not too sure. Yeah, because they cannot do that overnight.
No.
The demand you're going to be making is a demand that is achievable.
Yeah, it's like offering achievable, but it's like giving them the rope to hang themselves, and they know. So they won't do it until you actually have to kick them out of that ball. Yeah, I'm with you. Go on.
This is it. What is that? When you make a demand that is achievable within a certain time frame, that people can now say, okay, we're going up the street. Look, subsidy, that one is achievable because they went to go and borrow money. They went to go and borrow money and they made it a condition. Yeah, the condition is not in the interest of our people. Yeah, and that's what happened in Kenya. They say we are copying Kenya. No, they're not copying Kenya. Kenya too had their own issue, and the people say, no, that condition you are imposing on the people, we cannot take it. You see, the problem we had is the time they removed that subsidy is when people are supposed to eat the street. They didn't do that. It's only when they saw the blowout. We are there, this thing is killing us. You understand? And this thing has nothing to do with either you are from Arewa, you are from Oduduwa or Biafra. Yeah, it affects everybody. So those are the things they can protest about. Those subsidies, they need to put it back because, people are stealing. They removed the subsidy during the times of Ngozi now, that they said, they need the subsidy to be able to do certain things. Yes. How many times are they going to remove subsidy?
Now,
you understand?
They say it's all politics because everybody needs to go. But the person that removed it back then actually presented people. Oh no, man. Jonathan was begging people. They were holding meetings, seminars. In that arrangement, they decided that, okay, some people want to go into businesses. They call them you win. They were giving them 10 million naira back then to go and start businesses. And there are so many of them that are still existing today from that money.
You see, we have a fundamental problem.
This one's now removed the subsidy, no plan, no nothing other than
no plan. No plan. And you know what? Happiness, the subsidy has a knock-on effect on logistics, food, to the guests to the food. So every common person is going to be affected. You see? So we have a big problem. So the problem now is the demand they're going to make is about them releasing Kanu. Kanu can speak to his people. And when I say his people, I'm not being sentimental here, but they don't have any reason to continue to.
To them, it's going to say, okay, they've released me.
Everything is fine. You know what it stands for. You see,
so
the problem. Okay,
they won't release him. Now, let me say something, right? But they can be forced to release him. You get that? when let's put it this way, me and you want to kind of put a scenario up now. Yeah, tell me if that is not possible, and I'll shut up. Okay,
that one is possible.
No,
that one is possible.
Wait, I haven't finished.
Okay, then.
I mean,
okay, then.
Let's say for the first time, okay, people are organizing a national protest that has to do with almost everything that is wrong. Okay, and then they listed out few they could list out, and they said finally in their deliberation, they were able. People who have pretended that Nnamdi Kanu deserved everything that these criminals are doing to him all this while. Then they are planning a national protest, right? And they included, they said, this man too, there's injustice against him. This, you know what I mean? Like, now, if they bring that, remember, they are like, the Igbos are like, we are not going to participate. We don't want them to sort of blame us for voting later. That too, they understand that. So now, if the power of protest, as we are saying, right, is together enough that they want day two. People are seeing the fact that even the protesters are carrying Nnamdi Kanu's picture. This man said he has injustice. And part of their demand have been discussed. They say, before anything,